What's going on, everybody? It's Wesley Krombel here with Real Estate with Wes, episode 10. I'm starting off this week's episode with a well-needed quick tip. My quick tip to buyers in 2021 is be ready to act fast. This is because of what the market is currently doing. You have really low inventory and the interest rates have buyer demands through the roof, pun intended. So by acting fast and being ready to hop on a house the minute it comes on the market will be the difference between you getting in the home that you truly love or getting discouraged and waiting for the next one to come on. My quick tip to sellers in 2021, act now. The spring market is happening right now. I get it. It's winter. It's cold out. But the people who are going to have a successful sale this year in real estate are the ones who are getting ready right now. This is because inventory is historically low and you still have this crazy pent-up buyer demand. And where does that lead to? It leads to more homes getting sold. By acting now, you're going to be a step ahead of the competition, giving you a more successful sale, likely giving you a higher price in your sale for your home. As a realtor, I can give you a free evaluation of your home, both virtually or in person. This is really important for you to understand as we're going into this new year, because I want to make sure that you have a successful year in 2021. For this week's highest price, we're looking at a home in Roxbury, Connecticut. This is a gorgeous private retreat in this colonial Victorian home. This has 5 beds, 7 full bath, 2 half bath, has over 12,000 square feet in total and over 22 acres of land. You also have a 3-bedroom guest cottage. You have a 50 by 30 foot pool along with a spa and campsite. You have an exercise room, a geothermal heating and cooling system. You also have a 3,600 square foot barn that's perfect for entertaining. I just love the rich Victorian vibes that this home still possesses. This home could have been yours for the right price of $4.9 million. So for this current market update, I wanted to simplify what's going on in the real estate market with 3 easy, understandable graphs. So in our top left here, we have the interest rates. Now, if you are a buyer, you have been looking at these numbers and you have been just salivating because the interest rates have been trickling down for a little bit of time now, and they've actually gotten to a historic low point for interest rates. They've never been this low, ever. Now, over on the inventory aspect, how many homes are out there on the market for sale? Well, this also has actually been a bit low all throughout 2020. Now, the reason for that is we had quite an interesting 2020 between a pandemic, we had an election year. There's a lot that went into it that made a lot of people nervous as to putting their home on the market. Now, what does that do for home values? Well, if you're a homeowner, you're really gonna like this, because home values pretty much across the board have been going up, and that's because of the 2 graphs up top. You have interest rates that are driving buyers out there on the market. People that maybe couldn't afford a home 2 years ago have gotten themselves in line and now can even afford more than they could have 2 years ago based on similar financials. Now, the inventory, as we said, is lower, which means that all these buyers are out there looking and there's not as much for them to pick from in terms of actual homes that are being sold. So, easy supply and demand, this makes home values go up. So if you are a homeowner in Connecticut, I would love to have a simple conversation with you about what your home is worth in today's market. I guarantee you'd be pleasantly surprised. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Real Estate with Wes. I'll see you next week.